I'm joined by civil celebrant Peter McNulty. So Peter, can you tell me what is meant by the term civil funeral?
Well, a civil funeral is something that is driven by the desires and wishes of the family, and where possible, as much as you can second guess, by the wishes and desires of the deceased. And it doesn't matter what the celebrant thinks, or what his religion might or might not be, or anything about him. It is all about the family. And when we talk about a civil funeral, we shouldn't confuse it with civil weddings, because in a civil funeral you can have religious references, but you can't in a civil wedding.
And in your experience, why do people choose civil funerals?
Most of the people that I've dealt with choose a civil funeral because they may have been brought up with a faith of some kind. They may have married someone of a different faith, and therefore there's a mixture there. And they might not have any faith at all. They might just have a modicum of faith, and they choose something somewhere in between a humanist and a minister of religion taking this.
So how would someone go about arranging a civil funeral?
Well, traditionally people go to, once they have a bereavement, they'll go to a funeral director, speak to the funeral director, and he or she will telephone me to see if I'm available and book me in that fashion. But increasingly I'm encouraging people to call me directly before they go to the funeral director so that they can check my diary commitments, because sometimes it's a bit of a disappointment if you decide you want me and you go to the funeral director and the funeral's arranged on a time when I just can't possibly be there to do it for you.
And finally, what happens after that?
Once you've arranged that you would like me or to be your celebrant, I make an appointment as soon as I can to come and see you, to talk over with the family, as many members of the family as want to be there, exactly what you want for the funeral ceremony for the person you've lost. We plan it together. I go away and I must put together a draft ceremony which comes back to you to approve of, so you see everything that's going to be said on the day. Nothing at all will be said on the day that you don't want said. And then on the day I deliver the ceremony at the crematorium or the graveyard, whichever you choose.
Thank you, Peter. And for more information, you can email Peter directly at petermcnulty27@yahoo.co.uk.